But Japan's legal system is no joke.
指定暴力団山口組参加組織
今の時代ではちょっとあまり日本の至る所にカメラが
Some critics have referred to their system as hostage justice, with Japan's conviction rate exceeding over 99%. So what makes these drivers risk so much? And what the hell's a Kanjazoku?
だから SNS でめっちゃ見てると思う。
普通の一般道からなのでもう逃げれないです
We're going to uncover exactly what goes into building these cars, the strategy the police forces use to catch their targets, and by the end, if I play my cards right, I'll earn a seat to ride on the legendary Kanjo Loop myself.
Today we're here in Osaka and we're hunting Kanjo Civics. Welcome to Donut.
I've known about Osaka's Kanjo racers for some time, but to us in the West, they've always been shrouded in mystery.
When I was a young boy, there's only one time the experience in the Kanjo, the Bozo, super crazy, incredible.
Teams of the craziest Honda builds tearing through the streets of Osaka.
Because the two-lane freeway, the driving in a five-lane Civic.
2 lanes,
2 lanes,
but 5 Civics.
5 Civic.
Listen, these guys, they don't talk openly, they don't name names, and they definitely don't share secrets with just anyone.
Is there anything like that here
Only
in Tokyo?
Osaka, yeah, only Osaka.
So if we want to see the real Kanjo scene, we'll have to dig deep. Osaka is defined by its warm and generous people who welcome you with big open arms.
Oh, very good, very good, very good.
Like meeting an old friend.
I love Osaka.
But we weren't just here to sightsee.
Car scene is different Tokyo with the Osaka area. It's called like Los Angeles and New York City. 100% different.
Our fixer Lucas of Team Free Spirit put together a meet for us. In Osaka,
That
they
livery
showed
looked
up.
Fire. Whoa. Yo. Hey, what's up? This is f***ing insane. There's Civics everywhere. There's a 400R down there.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah. Hardcore. There's Lamborghinis down there. I saw GT3. I had no f***ing idea. We were like, oh, there'll be like 5 cars maybe.
We hoped to make a connection with the locals that would get us closer to the Kanjazoku.
Hey, we're gonna run the loop later. Will we see you out there? No? No? You said no.
Now, that didn't exactly work out how I planned, but we did notice there was a lot of Civics. If we wanted to find our racers, it might be a good idea to find a shop that specializes in Hondas.
All right, so now we're here at Zero Fighter, which is probably one of the biggest
Oh,
Honda tuning
for
shops
real?
in Japan. They have their own
That's
paint
mean-
booth
that's
and they
a-
track
that's
prep
cool.
a lot of customer cars.
cool as hell.
Rumor has it, some of these guys might know some people who drive the Kanjo Loop.
My Daisuke Hayashi, Kaisha Zero Fighter.
Thank you for having us.
That means a lot,
brought you
low-key.
a present for you and the team.
Hi, thank you, arigato, thank you very much. Kentucky, oh, KFC present for you.
For you.
Zero Fighter is a shop built upon decades of experience on the Kanjo and the circuit. While they don't race the Kanjo themselves anymore, they still build cars for locals, no questions asked.
2018年その前からここにショップを置いたのが2018年からMy car Impala Chevy I like Chevy
There are
Ooh, look at that,
Hondas
or-
everywhere.
Look at
here.
that.
It didn't take long for us to find what we were looking for.
Whoa.
We can't say if these cars are built for the track, street, or
fucking
both.
fire.
But to understand why they're built like this, it's important to know the origins of the Kanjazoku first.
I had no idea.
The Kanjo racers, or Kanjazoku, emerged in Osaka during the 1980s. Japan's automotive golden era was just starting. It gave birth to the fastest Hondas at the time. The developments made for circuit racing found their way to the streets, where drivers honed and tested their cars. The street scene
Front wheel
was
drive, more
booming.
bangers.
When do you think Kanjo racing actually started?
91年。
We spoke to a retired Kanjizoku who wished to remain anonymous.
名前売るために感情やっぱ上がってるから、もともとチーム、いろんなチーム、感情族のチームがあるから、
By the early 90s, Kanjizoku were in full force.
まあステッカー貼ってなかったら上がられへんっていうとこもあって、昔は。昔は。鍵抜かれてポンって上から。
That's that hardcore shit, man.
バトル。
The hardcore shit.
バトルやけど、やっぱり大きい車の方が速いから。
Why do you like the Civic?
動きやすごく素直に動く乗ってて楽しいエンジンが大好きホンダの
It's literally perfect. The Honda's literally perfect.
The Civic wasn't as fast as its more powerful Japanese counterparts like the Nissan Skyline or Toyota Supra, but it was lightweight, high revving, and perfect for weaving through highway traffic while evading the police.
小学校6年とかやけど、まあその時はほとんどスカイライン。ということは車がめっちゃ多い時に上がってるから、それはみんなやっぱシビックとかの方がすり抜けしやすいっていうか。
The Kanjizoku and their Civics soon became the dominating force on the Osaka highways. The three most popular Civic
Yeah, because it's just not wide as like the Skyline and Supra, or like lengthwise, if that's right. Vertical, right? No, lengthwise. From front to back, it's not that wide. From weaving, it's a small through the traffic and shit. So much easier.
Chassis that Kanjo racers are known for using are the EF, EG, and EK.
This is a perfect example of what a Kanjizoku Civic might be. It's got no interior, the driver's seat in a precarious position, and this racing net, which may or may not block the driver's face. Now, a lot of these cars run the B series engine, varying from the B16 to the B18. The good thing about these engines is you can swap out parts. It's kind of like one big Lego. A lot of these cars run different wheels, from SSR Type Cs to Enki RPF1s and even TE37s.
Look at this
It
light
really
engine.
doesn't matter. They all look really good. But my favorite is the SSR Type C. But what really makes a Kanjo Civic? The exhaust.
I'm for real?
Yeah.
So say if you drove like the newer Hondas, you don't think it'll change your mind? Or you, like say like any of the other Hondas, you don't think none of them will change your mind? Or it's just that memory that since it's your first one, it just stuck with you, so that's why it's one of your favorites, because it's like an attachment to it type shit.
Do you have a lot of customers who run the Kanjo?
そうそう一緒、両方もいるし一緒の人もいるしで感情もサーキットも結局、もう20年近いね何回かちょっと遊び半分でそんなに
And just like we expected, lips were sealed, bounded by a code of honor.
Yeah, and
Fight Club.
the technology now, I never drove one myself, but like, it probably drives smooth as shit now. I ain't gonna lie. With the technology and shit, the ADS and traction and stuff like that, it probably drives really fucking smooth now.
But for Civics. Unfortunately for us, that means we still don't have a ride on the Kanjo.
I've heard a lot of people telling me I need to try out this carbonated milk called Cow Piss Soda. I'm gonna give it a shot. That's actually pretty good. But I'm not just thirsty for carbonated cow milk. I'm thirsty for Hondas. So we came to Osline to talk to the shop owner and see what he knows about Kanjo street racers in the area.
アスランの代表の谷吉高です。お願いします。僕がそのホンダの
W
D
Garage
で勤めてたからそれがあるかな。EK9 とかもこれが新車だった時、
There's a reason why these Civics have so much in common with a car you would see at a racetrack.
And they're
From
so-
1981,
Hondas are so easy to work on, especially for beginners that don't know too much about cars. They're so easy to get onto. From like building the engine, because their engine is so small, it's not a lot of shit to deal with, and then modifying it, it's just so easy to get into.
to 1999, Honda hosted the Civic One-Make race. The style and racing pedigree has been passed down for decades and is still an inspiration for many Honda drivers in Osaka. While the series was disbanded, shops like Zero Fighter and Aslan still run their own Civic one-make challenges for enthusiasts to enter, fostering the future of grassroots motorsport.
レコードホルダーの車でもちょっと
Damn.
リフト上がったままだから
そうね
10年ぐらいかけてちょっとずつこの形に
All right, so this car holds the front-wheel drive record at Tsukuba. Pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna go ride on the Loop. Do you have any words of advice for me?
別の人に聞いた方がいいと思う、もう詳しくない、感情族に対して詳しくない語ると嘘に聞こえる僕が感情族じゃないからそうやね感情の、その例えばテンプルレーシングとかまだこのゲットワイルドとかもそら大阪ループクレイジー感情族のステッカーだからそういう友達はいてるから、こんなことがあったみたいよみたいな話はできるかな。
It's beginning to dawn on me how difficult finding these drivers really is. But it makes sense because they're trying to stay ahead of an ever-evolving police force that's hell-bent on making change.
Karari, the livery.
Yo, that Mercedes looks sexy.
It's wild. Do you like M&Ms?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color M&M?
Orange.
Orange.
I like the green one.
当時は数がすごく多かったんでやっぱり警察も手に負えない状態でも今は数が
Chad, what's your favorite color NMM? Mine is. I would say yellow. He plays dumb, but he's probably one of the smartest people in the whole gang. I ain't gonna lie. I like yellow.
少ないしやっぱり最新のシステム警察のシステムがすごく
Over the years, authorities have intensified crackdowns, installing AI-driven surveillance cameras, undercover officers, and mobile speed traps to stamp out the illegal races.
感情発したらってことねアドバイスまあでもやっぱり今はもちろんカメラもうとりあえずまあ、
日本の至る所にカメラが普通の一般道からなのでもう逃げれないです。
昔は多分それでカメラでナンバープレートから探し出すがとかが多かった。
Another tool police have deployed is the Orbis Speed Monitoring System. This device uses GPS signal from devices in your car to track your speed.
Nah, that's
捜
crazy.
査本部が、
What the fuck?
解散するまで電源切ってるんだ。だから家に帰らんと電源切ったら GPS で飛んでくるやんか携帯で。だから電源落としたまま。
With the rollout of new technology, including AI facial recognition software and GPS tracking, sometimes the police don't even need to chase you. They'll just quietly build a case digitally and then show up at your door in the middle of the night.
Oh wow. That is crazy.
They can track your device's GPS from a street race to your house and use AI to match your biometrics, like your ears, from camera footage to your social media photos.
Just from
Critics
a
in
ear?
Japan have said, in today's society, where the advanced digital technology and the internet are widely used, extracting the individual's unique information from images of the whole body and face makes it possible to collect and record behavioral history without consent. But I'll let you decide if the safety benefits outweigh the loss of privacy.
God dang.
Still, the severity has made Kanjo racers extremely hard to find.
やりたい放題にやってた感じはあるね。好きなことを好きな時に走って今は少なくなってきてるのはやっぱりその厳しくなってきたり人の、目のだって今日暴走しに行くよとか走りに行くよ。
Some Kanjo racing teams have abandoned the loop altogether, but we were fortunate enough to meet a group of drivers who've chosen a different home turf.
Take care of me. Let's have fun.
The Kanjo races have evolved into running the local tow roads as well.
My balls are rattling. All right, so tonight we're not on the loop. We're actually going to the mountains to go see what some of these Civics can do in their natural environment.
Yeah.
Mountain racing is dangerous, but these guys wait to go out after 2 a.m. when the roads are mostly empty of the public.
Oh my God.
It's honestly very interesting to see the disposition of outlaw street racers who are trying to be courteous of others.
Fast, bro. This sounds so good.
It wakes you up.
It definitely does.
The cold mountain air and the buzzing from the swarm of Civics was nothing
Man, I
short
love
of
Park
intoxicating.
Chat. I love Park so much, chat. Oh, bro, I know some roads. I know some roads, bro. Wait until I get back on the road. I know a lot of roads, bro. I'm not gonna put it on stream, but I got you if you need some roads. Trust me.
On our way down the mountain, we ran into some sort of law enforcement.
Uh-oh.
The group took off, and I was split from the rest of the donut team.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, I think we were evading some sort of enforcement, and now we're in what looks like a car wash parking lot.
Yep,
yeah, we're off
you
the
already
road,
know.
for sure.
Did you see Jimmy in the? I thought I saw him in there.
I'm using Google Translate to the best of my ability. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the other guys and see where we go.
Now, I want to be clear. We're not condoning anything you see here today. We are simply journalists with an intention to film, understand, and archive a time and scene as we find it. I think it's important.
Look at the
understand and
Look
archive
at the
a
freaking
time and scene
transmission.
as
They got
we
hella
find it.
extra parts, bro. Unless that's just all broken. Still, they got hella three engines, 3 transmissions. I see some arms. I see an engine all the way in the corner over there. Jesus Christ, bro.
I think it's important that stuff like this is documented. From the moment we landed in Osaka, we had one goal: to ride and document the
NSX.
Kanjo Loop with a team. And when we least
Two of
expected
them.
it, our fixers Lucas and John received a call from someone who won't be named, a man in the Shadow Realm, and secured me a spot on a Kanjo run.
Oh,
So we're
shit.
here on the side of the road with a couple guys. We're outside a pachinko shop.
You just got the go-ahead. I'll see you on the other side, brother.
All right.
Hello, boss-san. Oh.
Bro, there's a game so far that I only seen that are like high depth like this for video games is GTA RP and some like Japanese racing games that's only for PC. So far, that's the only thing I've seen that has close to this where you're not doing it in real life but in video games. So far, where like it would be like GTA RPs where you gotta wear a mask and shit when you're doing illegal stuff or whatever. Like this, it's just very realistic. Hopefully, when RP comes out for a GTA 6, it's gonna be really high depth. Oh my god, that shit's gonna be so fucking fun. I'm gonna be hours on that shit. I ain't gonna lie, hours on RP.
All right, identity protected. All right, so I'm here with my buddy Jason Voorhees. We're entering the Kanjo Loop now. Whoa, warming up the tires.
My buddy Alex was filming in the Civic behind me.
Kanjo.
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 Kanjo. That's where we're going, Kanjo.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go, chat. This man got racing gloves on.
Whoa! Ah, camera. Oh my God. This is nothing like the C1 loop.
This is an experience of a lifetime. But I gotta say, while I'm sitting here riding shotgun on the loop, I can't help but think if this is actually that different from reckless drivers that stream back home. We romanticize the illegal car culture of Japan. While there is a stricter code of conduct and it feels more sanctioned, you can't ignore that people do get hurt doing this.
Now the loop takes about 5 minutes to go around, which means these guys can stay on here all night. And really, they only have to slow down for a few cameras here and there. Right now, they're using this Prius as a blocking car. And there's another one at the back of our convoy that's also a blocking car. And they're acting as blockers for this little convoy of ours. So if we do run into a police presence, they're using them to hold off the police so that we can get away. It's one of the many tactics that the Kanjo guys use so that they can do this all night long.
Bro, that looks so fun.
Go, go, go! Oh, that was so nuts.
The Kanjazoku have survived police crackdowns, new laws, and the changing streets of Osaka. But now, with AI surveillance and GPS tracking, the game is evolving again. So the question remains, does the Kanjo spirit find a way to stay ahead, or will they slowly fade out? Only one thing's for sure. Somewhere out there, in your neighborhood, right now, there's a Honda Civic bouncing off the rev limiter with a laptop in the passenger seat and a heart full of dreams. A huge thanks to our friends Lucas, Robert, and John for making this whole thing possible. We'll put their links down below in the bio. Check them out.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Japan. We'll see you next time.
W video. I ain't gonna lie. When I get another PC, I'm gonna get the steering wheel, and we're gonna be playing No Hezi. I ain't gonna lie.